A very good evening to everyone. Saili Khandetur, the Center Manager of Akshay Study Abroad Consultants, I welcome you all for today's webinar on the topic Popular Programs for Study Abroad. I have been guiding students for more than 13 years now, and till date, I have guided more than 5,000 students regarding the various program and country selection as per their profile and requirements. So often, while dealing with these students or while guiding them, I have come across lot many questions, and I have personally known that students are more confused when it comes to the program selection. So today, particularly in this session, I am going to highlight certain topics which will be really related or say which will guide the students regarding which course to choose, which are the best country options, or what are the trending global opportunities we can say. Basically, like most of you are already aware that whenever we decide about some program, it's not just about our degree, but rather that is something which is going to shape our career and our future. So it's very important that you are selecting the appropriate option. And for that, today we are going to discuss what should be the parameters based upon which the program selection should be done, or how exactly to go about the process. So, without wasting any further time, I would start with the presentation now. And I would request all of you to stay till the end as we are going to discuss about the common mistakes that usually students do while selecting the programs and how expert guidance can help you to overcome those problems. So, let's start with today's presentation. Now, the most important thing ki why choosing a right program is very important. I would say ki before you actually finalize your country, deciding upon your program is more important because this is something ki, as we discussed, this is not just about the degree. And more or less, you should understand one thing ki currently the industries globally they are changing very rapidly. The programs or the fields which were in high demand, say around 10 years ago from now, they are quite on a saturated mode. And moreover, there are certain new streams which are actually developing very fast. So, considering these parameters, the student should definitely focus ki what are his strengths, what is his passion, what future opportunities he is looking for, or in terms of say the long term growth or something. Based upon that, the student should be opting for the right program. Equally, the student should consider ki what are the opportunities and what is going to be the future demand as well for that specific program. So these are the certain trends we can say, because obviously now if we are thinking from study abroad point of view, we need to understand ki what's exactly happening globally when it comes to education and career sector. So we have to understand one thing ki currently there are a lot many sectors which are in very high demand, particularly those which are related to technology, something related to healthcare, sustainability, business analytics, and mainly something which is an AI driven career. Moreover, along with this particular trade, there is one more thing which is quite in boom now, that is to apply for an interdisciplinary program. Say, for example, students are merging business with analytics, healthcare with technology, or even design with AI. So, this is definitely going to help the students to have much better prospects. It's my suggestion that considering at the future opportunities, students should give a thought away from the traditional programs and rather they should be focusing more about the future and the career oriented programs accordingly. So we have just categorized few of them because obviously if we look out for the program options, definitely there are going to be lot many options. But particularly these are some of the top categories we can say. So to start with, engineering and technology, obviously that is something which always remains highly popular. Second thing is computer science and IT. It is an ever-growing field we can say, because today all of the industries they are based and they are dependent upon technology. So definitely this field it's a major category. Third thing you can say that is business and management. In short, you can say it's an evergreen field because like management skills they are required in each and every field we can say. Then we have healthcare. Obviously, there are certain countries which are facing issues, which are facing challenges because they don't have that skilled, highly like healthcare related professionals. So that's why even healthcare is in demand. Then we have data science and AI. You can definitely say that is something which are the premium career fields with excellent salary opportunities. Moreover, along with these programs, we do have hospitality, creative arts, finance, sustainability studies, or even media and communication, which are definitely creating good opportunities globally. So, in short, these are few of the program categories, and moreover, now we'll be dealing with all of them in detail so that you can have a detailed insight. So, to start with, the very first and the most important is engineering and technology. So, as we discussed, key engineering it remains the strongest study abroad field, particularly in all the major destinations. Say it can be US, Canada, Australia, Germany, any one of them. So, when we particularly think about engineering as a career, the popular specializations which usually students opt it includes mechanical engineering, civil engineering, electrical engineering, which you can say which are the core specializations of the engineering domain. Along with that, there's a high demand, particularly for robotics, mechatronics, automotive engineering, or say even renewable energies engineering, which do provides a combination of multiple engineering domains. So particularly, we can say that students who are more inclined or who have interest with particularly problem solving, innovation, infrastructure, machines, and who are more interested into the technical fields, they can think about opting for careers into the engineering domain. So mainly, if we look out for the career opportunities, you can say you can expect very good career into the automobile sector. You can have good infrastructure companies, infrastructure projects coming up, renewable energy industries. So these are something which are very well popular and definitely will continue to be in high demand. Then the next field or the next program category, rather we can say it is computer science and IT. Obviously, it is amongst the most preferred fields globally. And as you can see, all the top destinations, along with Ireland also as a part of it, these are the main leading destinations which are popularly known for providing computer science related programs. So someone who is more inclined into the computing side can opt for the trending programs like computer science, software engineering, cybersecurity, cloud computing, even AI/ML can be there, or full stack development course can also be opted. Now, obviously, you would be wondering why this remains to be a very interesting field or why usually students opt for this. So, the main reason is definitely you can have extremely high salary potential over there. The demand is global. Reason being all the sectors now they need technology into it. So definitely IT professionals are going to have a very good scope over there. Moreover, they have the opportunity that they can work remotely. And most importantly, they can have a strong job growth, particularly when it comes to different sectors. So IT professionals are definitely in demand. Then we are moving forward. Let's have a look about the STEM programs. Now, what exactly STEM means? So, STEM is something which is related to science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Definitely, I would say that the students who are going to pursue these programs, they would have very good opportunities in future. Reason being, it is a very highly respected and a very highly sought of category, program category, we can say, which has a huge importance. And moreover, all the countries, they are in demand of highly skilled professionals, particularly into these areas. So we can say that people who are more inclined, or rather the students who are more inclined towards innovation, research, technology, and who are interested to have a future focused career can definitely think about having a career into the STEM domains. So majorly if we look out for the popular STEM programs, again you will have a combination of multiple streams. It can be computer science, it can be artificial intelligence, data science, any of the core domains of engineering, biotechnology, it can be environmental science, robotics, or even a program like cybersecurity or cloud computing. These are parts of the STEM programs that you can definitely consider. Moreover, if we consider why these particular programs are highly popular, so you can definitely see that they have a better employability chances. Moreover, the salary ranges are quite higher, particularly for these programs. There is a long-term growth, particularly when it comes to any of these programs. Most important, they would be offering you strong research-oriented opportunities. So if you see which are the countries that promote the STEM programs, you will figure out all the major countries like US, Canada, Australia, Germany, UK, Ireland. They are very good at particularly promoting these programs. Then we will move forward towards the next field, which is data science and artificial intelligence. Now you can say that today we are in a world that everything is going on digitally. And data, you can consider that it is like the new oil for this digital world. So with this statement, you can understand what is going to be the requirement of this particular area in coming future. So if you are willing to discover this particular domain in detail, you can have a look about the main or the core subjects which it will include, which will have statistics, machine learning, data analytics. Someone who is more inclined with the languages and all can even think about Python or R programming. You can have big data and you can have data visualization. Because now today the scenario is ki data science professionals, they are basically hired or they are opted by all sort of industries. They can be hired into the IT industry, finance domain, healthcare, e-commerce, or even certain government sectors. Even they are hiring the data science professionals these days. Moreover, we can say that someone who is more inclined or interested towards opting for a career which will include logic, analysis, or technology. So for them, data science and AI will be the ultimate option. Then the next option is obviously business and management. We can definitely say that business programs they continue to attract international students on large numbers as management skills are required almost across all the industries. So if you are also willing to opt for a career into the same domain, you can opt from the popular programs like MBA, international business, human resource management. It can be marketing management, supply chain, entrepreneurship. So there are a lot many specializations that you can apply. And not only the traditional countries, but even few of the European countries, say particularly for example like France. Even these are the top destinations which you can consider if you are planning to apply for the management programs. We can say that business programs, they basically prepare you for leadership and management roles into various industries. So whoever who is inclined to opt for such sort of career options can pursue business related programs. For example, which areas would you be considering? So it is like any sort of consulting you can say. It can be marketing, it can be finance, it can be human resource or any sort of operations. So mainly business and management is something if you are looking to opt for the leadership and the management related roles. Then the next category is healthcare and life sciences. So obviously we can say that healthcare is the most secure career sectors worldwide. And that is because all the major countries, basically they have demand for all the skilled professionals over there. So if you are opting for any of these programs, definitely you can expect to have very excellent opportunities with a strong earning potential across the globe. So the popular programs for the health professionals, it includes nursing, public health, biotechnology, biomedical science, pharmacy, or even health informatics. We can majorly say that students who are more inclined towards patient care, biology, medicine, or who have a specific interest or inclination towards the scientific research, they can think about pursuing a career into the life science domain. Now, obviously, you can see why it's getting popular. So, obviously, there is a global shortage of these professionals. Secondly, you have a high job security. Most importantly, you would be having the satisfaction of having a very meaningful career. And most important, as you would be dealing with the healthcare industry, there are good chances of getting PR pathways to most of the countries. Then the next category that we have, it is basically hospitality and tourism. So the thing is hospitality nowadays it's gaining quite popular particularly for the students who enjoy communication, management, customer interaction, or who are more inclined towards the travel oriented industries. For them, hospitality becomes a very good option. Now, particularly when it comes to programs, it's not just if you are learning hospitality, you would be working full time into the kitchen area itself. It's not the scenario. Rather, it's a very inclusive sort of degree, we can say, which can have different sectors such as hotel management, tourism management, event management, or even an international hospitality management. More or less, although the major countries are into the league, but we can say that mainly the European nations such as Switzerland, France, even Australia to certain extent, which is obviously not a part of Europe, but still these countries, they are globally famous for offering different course options when it comes to hospitality. They are known for offering bachelor's, master's, even diploma programs, which can provide you the required insight and the necessary skills so that you can excel into this particular field. Now, the important part is कि when we think about the career opportunities, obviously you can land up into the hotel management part, tourism management, event management, cruise management, or even you can have good career as a customer or a guest relationship officer. Even that can be very good options for you. So majorly we can say कि whoever like students who have excellent say excellent interpersonal and communication skills can definitely excel into this respective field. Then the next important domain that we are going to see is finance and accounting. Obviously, this is a very highly respected and a very stable career field. Someone who is more interested towards having a career which will provide them analytical, detail oriented, that kind of approach, or who are more interested into business and numbers, they can particularly think about having a career into the finance domain. So the popular courses which lie under this particular category, they include accounting, finance, financial analysis, investment banking, risk management, or even the most popular one, which is fintech, which is quite popular these days among the students. So if you are willing to offer a career into this particular domain, you can think about all the top destinations, which can be US, UK, Canada, Singapore, and Australia, which will offer you the best opportunities that you're looking for. Moreover, if we look out for the career scope in this particular field, you can have options like financial analyst, accountant, investment banker, risk manager, and auditor. The next domain that we are exploring, it is obviously creative arts and design. Now, obviously, I would say that there are a lot many students these days who are building successful international careers in the creative industries. Moreover, we can say that the creative industries, they are expanding rapidly. Reason being that digital content and branding, they are increasing globally these days. So definitely, if you feel that you have an instinct towards creativity, you have a great imaginative power, or you have artistic passion, you can think about having an excellent career into this particular domain. So the popular programs, you can think about graphic design, fashion design, it can be animation, interior design. Someone who is more inclined towards the technical part can think about UI UX design. There can be fine arts, there can be filmmaking. And obviously, these are the programs where you would be getting multiple options again in terms of diploma courses, degree programs. So based upon your requirements and the skill set that you're looking for, you can decide that which program you want to apply and which domain exactly you want to explore. So when we think about the career opportunities particularly, you can be working as a designer, as an animator, as an art director, filmmaker, or even a creative director. So till now, we have seen which all program categories are there which are already existing, and definitely they are having very good demand in the current job market, we can say. But now when we think about the program selection, it's not just about the present tense, but rather you have to think what is going to be there in the future. So the most important part is now we need to consider what are the future focused emerging programs, because these are the domains or these are the areas which are expected to grow massively in the coming years. So just I have named a few over here, which is like renewable energy, blockchain technology, cybersecurity, UI UX design, or say with a combination of human computer interfacing, then digital marketing and sustainable studies. So we can say that particularly it has been expected that the markets globally they would be increasing on a higher note, and particularly they would be dependent upon something which will be related to the technological aspect, sustainability, digital transformation, and mainly the innovation part. So if you feel that you are opting for career, or if you want to opt for a future focused career, you can definitely give a thought about any of these domains. Next, obviously now if we have understood which programs are popular or exactly which programs we need to apply, we need to consider what is the country-wide strengths, so that accordingly you can opt for the correct destination. Because obviously whenever you are opting for a country, it shouldn't be a random decision. You need to consider as different countries will have different academic strengths. Now, as we have mentioned, USA is quite strong when it comes to AI, data science, or any of the engineering related modules. Moreover, Canada is popular when it comes to healthcare and IT industry. We can say UK is an excellent opportunity or an excellent destination when it comes to business and legal studies. Germany, obviously, it's like worldwide famous when it comes to engineering, automotive, renewable energy options. Switzerland, it is like the top destination when it comes to hospitality related industry. Australia, in short, it is known for providing strong programs into the programs related to IT, management, hospitality. Like hospitality, sorry. Then when it comes to Ireland, it is considered to be a major hub for again tech and pharma companies. So you have to consider कि don't go with a random selection of any country, but rather you have to see that whenever you are preferring any particular country, you should match the country's strengths with your career goals. So that way you would have a perfect combination of the program and the country. Then obviously we have to consider, now we'll be coming up with the most popular and the most important question, ki how to exactly select the right program now. Because obviously I feel ki like students do have multiple options. Most of the times I have seen that students usually tend to have a very emotional sort of decision into it. They are like, ki, okay, my friends have opted for these programs, or particularly they have heard somewhere that certain fields have high scope and all. So based upon that, they just go with a random selection. But I personally feel that is not the correct approach, but rather you should be following these 6 steps over there. So very first thing, know your interest, because that's the most important part. Unless and until you have interest into the career that you have opted, definitely you won't be like excelling that much as per your caliber. Secondly, try to assess your strengths and skills. So that will definitely give you an idea ki where exactly you can excel. Third thing, consider your budget. Even that's an important factor to be considered because you will be investing very high amounts for this. Fourth is ki research the future job opportunities. Indirectly, like even if you are going for a higher education, it's not about the educational part, but we have to consider ki what all career opportunities are also available. Fifth, you have to understand ki what are going to be the PR and visa opportunities. That's the fifth step you need to consider. And sixth is ki think long term and future oriented or future demanding careers. Because after all, as I mentioned, ki whatever we will be pursuing right now, it is in consideration ki what future would be asking for us. So accordingly, we have to get prepared for it. Now, these are some of the mistakes I've come across key students usually tend to make, but these are something which can be quite avoidable if you have a proper judgment and proper information about it. So mainly I have seen that when it comes to the mistake part, students usually opt, just as I mentioned, ki my friends are opting, so that's why they prefer going for it. Usually they ignore ki what all future job opportunities would come up with the respective program that they have figured out. Third thing, students usually have this mistake that they don't study the entire course curriculum. They just go through the important modules and all, and they figure out, and they don't actually give attention to what all things would be covered into it. So not researching appropriately can also be a mistake. Then, like someone who is just focusing on the low tuition fees, or someone who is just focusing about saving the money part. Based upon that, if you're opting for any program, even that can be a mistake. And lastly, if you're not considering ki what are the PR and visa rules associated with that respective program and all those things, so these can be the mistakes which can actually ruin your career or ruin your future prospects. So rather, I would suggest that the right approach when it comes to figure out an appropriate program is firstly try to investigate ki what are your strengths, what are your interests. So based upon that, you can figure out the right program. Secondly, like research ki what will be the future scope and demand for this particular career. Thirdly, try to have a detailed outlook about the course curriculum so you would be quite aware ki what all things you would be learning or what all skills you would be building ultimately. Fourth point, ki try to balance quality along with the budget. And most importantly, whenever you're opting for any particular program, just try to make figure out ki is it in alignation with your previous qualification that you have or the work experience that you are currently having. So that would be pretty easier for you to go on or say to continue in future smoothly. Now, like obviously we have understood ki what all things are need to be done, but like importantly, ki how Akshay Study Abroad Consultants is going to help you out with all these things. So firstly, understand that we'll be helping you out with the throughout the entire detailed process, right from your inquiry handling, which is a part of career counseling, wherein we'll be guiding you ki which all programs or country and like what all things you need to be done based upon your preferences, your profile, your requirements, till the time you actually fly from here. So there would be different stages. We'll be helping you out for career counseling, university shortlisting, application support would be there. We'll be guiding you thoroughly with the visa procedures. And last but not the least, obviously we'll be helping you out with the like latter part also. Like it is like pre-departure sessions or once you land up over there what all things need to be done. So even these things, post landing support and everything, even that would be provided. Because our goal is not just to get the admission for you. Our main goal is to help the students to make the right choice, basically a right long-term career decision. So for that, the expertise needed. And mainly we believe that if you have the right guidance, that will help you to make better decisions and accordingly have a successful future ahead. So lastly, to conclude with the presentation, obviously I would suggest that always when it comes to a program selection, you should definitely opt for a program that will match your interest, your strengths, which will be in perfect alignation with your passion and something which will have very good future opportunities. Because mainly you have to focus that we need to build the skills which will remain valuable in the upcoming, in the future global job market. So most importantly, remember one part, your course selection is not just about going for study abroad, but rather it is about building the life and the career that you have always wanted for. So that's all from my side. That was the concluding side basically. But yes, now we would be opening with the question and answer session. I thank you all for giving a very patient hearing, and I hope that I have tried to cover major aspects whenever it comes to the program selection part. But yes, now I'm here. If any one of you, if you want to have any detailed clarification, any specific queries related to this topic, you can definitely let me know. So let's open up the question and answer session now. Okay, so we have a question ki what are the trending courses for fall 2026? Okay, so Radha, I would like to answer. See, basically, it's not about any specific intent. As I mentioned, it's in more alignation with your interest, with your strengths, and what career exactly you want to apply for. So I would suggest ki based upon your current qualification and the job roles that you are aspiring for, based upon that, we'll help you to figure out the right program. So if you could just share your detailed profile with us along with your interest as well, that would be a right combination wherein we can guide you properly. Yes, any more questions? I know like particularly the topic today we have discussed for this webinar. It's more kind of a personalized thing because artist is going to be dependent upon individual's preference. But still, if you want there are certain queries you want to ask right now, you can ask now also, or else you can anytime contact us later as well. So both the options are there. Okay, now we have got one more question from Shweta. She is asking ki which country is best for fashion design program. Obviously, Shweta, fashion design it's a part of a creative field. So I would suggest particularly country like UK and Italy. They would be the right appropriate options wherein you can have multiple opportunities. They would be providing you excellent internship facilities also, and along with that when it comes to particular like the skill set which is required, so those destinations would be the right ones which can give you the required exposure. Okay, what are the benefits of STEM courses? Fine. So STEM is like particularly that is something which includes all the major domains together, we can say, as it is like the combination of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. We can say the entire world basically it's running upon certain things which come under this particular domain itself. So if you're opting for these programs, this like country wise there are different facilities, I would say. There are countries like say for example USA wherein if you're opting for a STEM accredited course, you are entitled to get a longer stay back period. Moreover, the salary ranges they are quite high, particularly when it comes to any of the STEM courses. Most importantly, when it comes to PR opportunities and all, so students with the STEM accredited courses they would be preferred on a higher note, and overall the employability rate and the future demand it remains continuously in demand only as the population would be increasing, so the STEM related fields will definitely have a scope now also and in future as well. Okay, now we have a question from Sahil. He is asking whether we would guide him for hotel management program. Yes, I definitely. We have like sent more than 200 students for this particular program, and we would be definitely helping you out in detail. As I mentioned, hotel management is something which will have a very good combination of particular creative skills also, which can have culinary arts, bakery fundamentals, something related to that sort of courses, along with the proper combination of management skills also. So based upon which side you want to explore, accordingly we'll be helping you out to figure out the right program and the right country for that particular thing. Okay, we have one more question. What makes a program popular among international students in Europe? So I think, so usually you want to understand like which are the popular courses over there. Is that something which you mean? What are the like popular programs when it comes to Europe? I think so. So usually wants to understand that same thing. So particularly if we look out for Europe, it is like it's not specifically known for a certain domain, but rather different countries within the European Union, they are known for different sort of programs. Particularly who is someone who is aspiring to go for techno-based programs, technical programs, countries like Germany, Sweden, Denmark, they are more popular. Someone who is looking to go for food technology, biotechnology, or psychology domains, they can think about going for Netherlands. Someone who is into the hospitality area or say pharmacy programs, Switzerland can be a very good option. If someone is opting for management programs, France can be an ideal option for them. Moreover, if you're opting to go for any sort of design oriented programs, Italy is anytime the most preferable option. And someone who is aspiring to go for a sports related career, then they can even think about Spain as an option. So I would suggest Europe actually it's a very good market for all sort of programs, but then depending upon the specific area that you are looking for, the appropriate country can be figured out. Okay, we have one more question from Reva. She is asking कि which program do you recommend for a BCom graduate with 2 years experience and which country is best? So Reva, first of all, I would inform you कि as like a student with a BCom degree, basically they have a strong management hold. So any of the management specializations can be opted. And suppose if you are coming with a 2 years kind of experience, that can be quite beneficial for you to get admitted for a particular MBA program into the top rated countries as well. Because over there, they offer both kind of programs. If you are a working professional with a good experience, you can think about going for MBA programs. If you are say a student or say a fresher or someone with an experience of 1.5 years, you can think about going for management programs, which is MI, Masters in Management. So either of them can be preferred. And if you're looking for any sort of management courses, country-wise, I would say UK, Australia, to certain extent Ireland, Dubai, Singapore, and France. These can be the best country destinations. Any more questions? Okay, I think like we have covered almost all the aspects because that's why the questions are quite on a lower note, we can say. But yes, I would definitely suggest कि in case if you have any sort of queries, not now also, but in future also, if you want to figure out anything particularly, do let us know. Our center, basically, we are located in D'Souza Colony, opposite to Domino's Pizza on College Road, and we are working from Monday to Saturday. So you can contact us anytime from Monday to Saturday, basically. So I'll take your leave now, and definitely I'll be more than happy to visit and say to have a one-to-one conversation with all of you. So if you need any kind of assistance from my end, it can be related to the program or the country selection or any of the queries pertaining to the abroad study part, do let us know. Thank you so much for attending the session, and I wish you all the very best for your career. Thank you.